on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Hello.
Oh, is it recording?
It's recording.
Cool.
Hi.
Hi.
So we are currently on our way to, drumroll please, Tulip Festival. Woo. Finally, it's taking us weeks to get there. We don't know when we're gonna get another chance. The weather here has been so spotty that we decided we were gonna take a chance and just do it.
Yes.
It's supposed to rain at some points today,
Yes.
but we're prepared. We've embraced it.
Yes.
We're still gonna go. It's gonna be a good time. So, do you have anything you want to say first before we?
No, I will. I guess. Do you want to talk about like our history with the Tulip Festival?
Mm-hmm. That is a very good idea.
Okay. Well, I figure since you're gonna share like the history of Tulip Festivals in general, I'll take this moment to share what I know about the Tulip Festival, which was I didn't know about the Oregon Tulip Festivals until basically the year that we started dating. And then some friends of mine that were dating at the time invited us to go to a Tulip Festival with them. And I was still in college, so like I was during spring break, so during spring break, we were like, okay, we'll go to the Tulip Festival one day with our friends, and I'll bring her, and it'll be really cool, it's like a date thing. So I go pick her up, and I'm texting my friends, hey, where do you want me to the Tulip Festival? They're like, oh, so we didn't tell you, we decided we're not going to go. So
I remember that.
yeah, so it was me, her, and my little sister. We all go to the Tulip Festival, and this was like one of the first dates, really. I mean, this is like the third or fourth time we actually ever really hung out.
I think so. It was right during spring break. It was right before you had asked me to be your girlfriend. And I remember I spent all day making sure I was going to look cute, and that we were going to have a good time, and then we come and find out that our friends aren't going to be there. I was kind of bummed because these were friends I was just starting to get to know, and I was really enjoying their company. They were really fun. They seemed to have liked me, so I was really bummed, but it still ended up being a lot of fun. We had a great time.
Yeah.
Looking at all the flowers. We picked up a couple of bouquets for both of our moms.
We only got one for your mom.
Oh, that's right. We did only get one for my mom. That's right. And we had a really fun time. And I really enjoyed myself in the drive there and the drive back. And that was me getting to know his sister a bit more. That's when we found out we went to the same high school.
Yes.
But not only we knew we went to the same high school, but we didn't know was that he and his little sister were in the same chaperone group as me and my mom when our school band and choir did a tour down to Disneyland.
Yes.
My mom had him in her chaperone group, and we completely forgot about that.
Yes.
So it was funny because his sister was like, "Hey, I know you." And she's like, "You were their chaperone for Disneyland." And my mom goes, "Oh yeah!" Completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
So it was really funny how that kind of played out.
Yeah.
But it was really cool.
It was cool.
Yeah. Well, we're still on our way to there. I think we'll go ahead and just pause it for right now because it's going to be a bit of a drive down there. Not too bad.
Yeah.
But once we get onto the actual highway.
Maybe once we get off the highway, we're on one of the back roads.
Ooh,
We do it
perfect.
again, so we
Yeah.
can kind of get some pretty scenery in the background.
Yeah, I think that'll be much prettier.
Yeah, we don't have to record ourselves if we just record part of the scenery while we talk about different things.
I like that idea.
So let's do that. So peace, guys. Hey, motherfuckers.
Hey! Alright,
Hello.
so we are on our way to, we're almost to the Tulip Festival, so we're going to go ahead and share some fun facts with you guys. First fact about this one. So number one, ding! This particular tulip farm began in 1950 by Ross and Dorothy Iverson. In 1974 was when they first began to grow their tulips. The tulips actually first belonged to a Dr. Holman who would ship part of the bulbs to Indiana. And then they started the Wooden Shoe Festival. They started the Wooden Shoe Bulb Company in 1983. and they changed it to the Wooden Shoe Tulip Farm in 2001. Back in 1985, the business was running really slow, so they thought they would try to up some business by opening their fields for Easter weekend that weekend, and the business boomed, and it did so well that they now have it opened until the end of March to the first week of May. So, it's a pretty big deal. Also, some other fun facts. The tulips. This is funny.
Is it funny?
It's,
It doesn't feel funny.
You're the one that wanted me to do the research, sir.
I know. Oh, I mean. Okay, yes, keep going.
Tulips were originally originated in Central Asia and became very popular in Turkey. The word tulip actually comes from the Persian word for turban, because when you look at the tulip upside down, it kind of looks like a turban. The flowers commonly mean perfect love. That's pretty often what it means. And it also means rebirth. But in the Victorian era, it was better known for meaning charity. I'm sorry, it's more for charity. So, gonna do a little pop quiz on Zach. I gave him these a little bit ago, see if he remembers.
Wait.
Color meanings.
No, cool thing. Dumb.
They're not dumb.
No, but a cool thing was back in I don't remember exactly when. The Dutch, for a little while, used the bulbs as a currency.
Yes, let's see, 1630s. You wrote it down here.
Yep. It was like a tulip frenzy. It was a big, tulips were really popular. They still are really popular.
Mm-hmm.
The Dutch people, Amsterdam does a lot of stuff with tulips. So it's very, for a while, extremely meaningful for the Dutch, and still kind of are. Dutch use it a lot. Stuff. So.
Actually, in World War II, a Dutch royal family took refuge in Canada, and as a thank you, for keeping them safe, the Dutch brought a bunch of tulips over, and so now that is one of the largest tulip festivals known in the country.
Or in the world.
In the world, actually, yeah, it's one of the largest tulip festivals in the world. Is in Canada of all places. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
Go Canada!
Go Canada.
But the Netherlands, the tulips came to the Netherlands in the late 16th century from Turkey as part of trade. So I'm going to do color meanings because I think they're cool. All right, because we're going to see all these different colors, and I thought it'd be fun to talk about. All right, so let's see, color purple.
Loyalty.
Color pink.
Love?
Nope. Happiness and confidence. What is white?
Purity.
Forgiveness.
It's purity.
No, it's forgiveness. Yellow is cheerful thoughts, and red is love.
Okay. I just feel like that's a very general, in general, that's generally what colors mean.
Well, yeah. Still. Oh, and Zach did a little more research. I've seen it here on our pad. Most commercial tulip cultivators are sterile.
Yes.
What is that?
So I believe that what it means is basically the flowers cannot be bred. So most of the time, how you get new tulips is you break up the bulbs, but you don't. The flowers themselves are sterile, so they don't have a sex to them, so they can't make new tulips. They can't spread the seeds like flowers do.
Yeah. And then you also wrote down that in Turkish culture, the tulip symbol is a symbol of paradise on earth, and the Turkish word for tulip has the same letters as God.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting. Apparently, I didn't know this. I knew about the Dutch when we first started doing the tulip stuff. Because I went to the Netherlands for 2 weeks a couple years ago, year ago. So I knew a little about tulips being big in the Netherlands, but I didn't know about tulips being really big with Turkish people. Apparently that's where like a lot of the popularity for tulips kind of started, was in Turkey. Just an interesting thing that I never knew about. It was kind of a cool thing to kind of learn about.
I love tulips. I think they're beautiful flowers. They're so nice and they're bright and colorful, and it's a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
that was some really cool. It was actually really fun to research it and look up some really fun facts. Maybe on the way back I'll read one of the love stories that was popular and commonly used for the tulips in the Turkish culture. So we'll have to see if I can look that up on the way back. So we will talk to you guys later. That was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun.
We saw so many beautiful flowers.
Yes.
And we got some really nice views.
Yes.
And we had a really good time just spending time together and hanging out, looking at all the flowers and talking, and mostly just being together.
Yeah. It's always nice.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like we don't get enough of that.
We really don't. During the week, we're both so busy that it's just, this last weekend has actually been really relaxing for both of us. Yeah. Yesterday, we just spent all day playing video. We spent pretty much most of the day playing video games. And now we're on our way home to play more video games.
Yeah. Nice.
But what did you think of the Tulip Festival this year?
It was nice. It was bigger than it seemed like it when we went there.
Yeah,
when
we went, there wasn't a whole lot.
No, like this year there's like a bunch of vendors selling like food and like
Such
cool.
good food.
Food okay.
Yeah, I mean the food was okay. Could have been better. A little disappointed.
Well, I mean, it's like fair food. It's overpriced. And it's mediocre, but whatever.
That's what it is. I think it's more of the experience.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it seemed like, I was saying, there's a lot of vendors, food, and like different things. So there's other stuff to do outside of just the flowers. So we walked around to some of that a little bit, but we basically just were there for the flowers.
I think a lot of it also is it's more of like family fun. So there were a lot of people there with kids. I'm sure we would have had more fun if we had brought, like, if I brought my nephew Hugo with us. You know, it would have been.
I don't know. Well, it would have been different.
It would have been different.
I don't
a different
know if it'd be
experience.
more fun.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you brought Hugo, we probably wouldn't have been able to walk through the flowers as much as we did.
That is true.
We would want to do like the slides, that pony ride, and stuff like that.
That would have been a more expensive one.
Yes.
Never mind.
So yeah.
But glad it was just us. Maybe one day we can. One day when in the future we can talk about bringing other people with us. But it was nice. I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed our time there, and it's just walking around.
Yeah.
I'm starting to ramble because I'm tired.
We were both a little tired. I woke up early for some reason.
I didn't even set an alarm for you and everything.
For 8, I saw. Yeah, but I woke up at like 6:45.
6:45.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I couldn't go back to sleep.
We both kind of like passed out last night, and I woke up. I'm like, oh, I need to leave. It's after midnight, so I was getting my stuff together. I'm like, I should probably set an alarm just in case he oversleeps. So I set an alarm for 8 because I knew at the very least I'd give him an hour before I would come over, which ended up not coming over till 9:30 because we were tired. But
you were tired.
I was very tired, but it was still a good time, and I'm really glad that we went. And now we're just on our way back home, trying to figure out what we're gonna do on the way back.
Yeah, if we're gonna do anything, we're just gonna
Just go home. So, either way, it's been a fun time. I really enjoyed my time with you.
I enjoyed my time with you too.
Good. Keep better. We will see you guys in the next episode. Oh, wait, before I sign off, thanks for coming along on this fun little adventure with us. We will see you guys in the next one.
Hopefully, yeah, we'll figure out what we want to do next time.
Yeah.
Probably another hike.
If the weather holds out.
Hopefully.
Oh, we do have a photo shoot coming up. Maybe we can vlog a little bit of that.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
That's in like 2 weekends.
Yeah, 2 weekends.
Okay.
So, well, at the very least, we'll have that footage. We'll figure out what to do in the meantime.
We'll figure out what we're gonna do. If it's a nice weekend soon, we might do something else like that.
But,
Or if not, we'll do it then or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming along. We'll see you in the next adventure. Bye.